What's up, guys? We made it to Cheyenne, Wyoming.
And however many the mountains, easy.
Welcome to my new place. It's pretty small, about 700 square feet. As you can see, I'm just getting moved in here. But a quick tour. This is the kitchen. This is like the living room area. There's no central AC or heating, but we got our little unit here. We got a little bathroom here. Very small, very nice though. Putting in a washer and dryer. And this is where I slept last night on this nice little memory foam pad. Really works out great. But I wanted to check out some of the camping in the area and the fishing, so we're gonna go check that out tonight. Threw some stuff together real quick. I'll just show you what I'm bringing. Obviously, got to bring the Taylor. I got my camping stuff in here. I got like a little lightweight sleeping bag, a hammock. This is my fishing bag. We got a bunch of fishing stuff. Got a little cot. And then I got this tent for my truck. So it's like you put it over the bed cover into the tailgate and it makes a little canopy. And it should make like a nice tent that we can sleep in the night. And then in here, I got, you know, just a little pillow and then some nuts and then some water. I'm traveling pretty light. I really just want to get out there and hike a bunch and fish. So let's get out there and see what it's all about. I have this rug and I cut out where the wheel wells are. And it actually fits really nicely in the truck inside. So this is actually the little cover I got. Nice because I can put all my fishing poles up top. It has these little mirrors too. It's pretty convenient. So let's get it set up and let's hit the road. All right, well, it looks like we're all packed up here. So let's close it up and let's hit the road. It's about a 40-minute drive from my house to the mountains out here. But look at this. This is what it's like in Cheyenne. This is not like Virginia at all. It's just plains all around. It's just plains and plains. And look at the clouds over there. They look like wispy. It didn't say it was gonna rain tonight, but if it does rain, we'll be just fine. You know, we got that tent for the back of the truck. All right, guys, we're here at one of the access roads. It's sprinkling a little bit out, but I don't know, probably fade out. I just want to check out this sign here, see what all this is. Is this falling trees? That's fine. We'll try to memorize this really quick. All right, looks good. But yeah, look at it out here, guys. This is beautiful. This is our rig, looking sweet. I had to shut the windows because it started raining, but looks good. All right, let's do some more driving and let's try to find a cool spot to camp. Pretty hilly road, but look, the rainbow's right there. So that's pretty cool. And little places off the trail. But I'm gonna just keep going and see if I can find a little creek or anything. Try to see if we can catch any little fish. I followed the road for a while, followed the rainbow for a while. Look what's at the end of the rainbow. A beautiful pond. We're gonna take our ultralight out there. We're gonna do some fishing. It probably doesn't even look that cool on camera, but out here it's beautiful. Tons of mountains. Look at all these wildflowers. Here we are. I got a little closer to the spot, and the only problem is this pond doesn't really have a bank. It's kind of just a marsh around it. It's real wet. Got as close as we could get before our feet get soaked. So I'm gonna just try to cast out a few times, see if there's anything in this little pond here. I can't really see into the water that well, so I can't tell if I'm getting a little bite or if I'm just hitting a snag or something, so we'll keep trying.
Feels a little earlier in the day. I'd stay here longer, but as you can see, the sun's starting to set a little bit, and there's a rainbow over there too. And I kind of want to hike up this mountain over here, back there. So I'm gonna put my rod and backpack back in the truck, and let's do some hiking. Oh, did you guys hear that? What was that? It's kind of hard to show this on camera, but a good way to know how much daylight you have left is to hold your fingers underneath the sun, and however many fingers it takes to reach the horizon, hold on, and you count how many fingers it is between the sun and the horizon, and for every finger, that's 15 minutes. So if it's 4 fingers to the horizon, we know we have about an hour. Right here, it looks like we have about 30 minutes or so. Let's keep going. It's a little marshy back here, but it looks like there's been somebody hiking up here. There's a little trail. It was definitely kind of wet from all the rain. We'll follow this trail for a little bit, and let's see what's out here. These are all aspen trees when they have the white bark and these little clusters of leaves. You see how they're round? Yeah, these are aspen trees all through these woods. This is a nice trail. I'm hoping to see some wildlife. Look at these trees over here. A bunch of little baby pine cones on them. This is a cool little spot up on this mountain. I'm so out of breath. See my truck in the background over there. We got more forest over there. Looks like there's a mountain range up there. I don't know if you can see. Way over there. The rainbow's still here. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it's sitting right there. And there's more mountains here. Look at this. It looks like poo-poo. Yeah, I don't know what kind of poop that is. Really hope it's not bear poop or something, because that'd kind of suck. I'm just walking around here at about sunset. But we'll figure out what it is. Check this out. It's a little cactus. Wait, there's more. Where'd they go? Oh yeah, here's another. Look at that. That's cool. These look really cool too. I don't know what they are. I don't know what like any of the plants are out here. But look at this horizon line. That's crazy. Been wandering around aimlessly for a little bit. It's been lots of fun. Just kind of plains and trees and stuff. There's been a good amount of birds around. Let's go ahead and hike back. It is a little bit of a hike and it's starting to get kind of dark out, but I'm not really too worried about it. I got a flashlight. But I do want to drive and try to find a nice flat spot to camp at. I'll probably make the night a little more enjoyable. But let's go back to the truck and we'll look for a place to set up camp. And then we might play some guitar and chill out for a little bit. It's pretty steep over here. You gotta do like a half jog. Yeah, this is cool. My truck's like through the trees, but I gotta walk and do the hike. It's like a little S. It's not bad at all. There we are. Now I just gotta walk down here and over there, and we're back home. It looks like our 30-minute sunset estimation was pretty close. You know, the sun's below the horizon. It's been about 35-40 minutes. I think this spot should work out just fine. It's kind of by the pond, and it should have a good view of the sunrise in the morning. If it's setting over here at night, it should rise over there in the morning if all goes to plan. We're on pretty level ground. I haven't gotten the chance to try this tent out yet, so let's see how it works. Okay, so I'm not too sure if this is the right way to set it up, but it definitely works, so let me give you a little tour. So it's draped over here, and then I got a funky little system going on there. But it holds it tight. Oh yeah. And then at the bottom, I think it just goes on the wheel well. It's like a nice little mosquito net, so I can roll these up so I don't get too hot. I think this is gonna work out just fine. I'm gonna go ahead and get those doors rolled up and move all my stuff from the bed of the truck into the cab. So let's get set up. Look at the moon. Guys, I gotta tell you, as soon as that sun drop, it gets chilly out. But I'm gonna go ahead and set up the cot here. Maybe play guitar for a little bit. And I got some snacks. Let's see if we can set the cot up inside the truck without getting back out. Because I took my shoes and socks off so they could dry out. Because they got wet. Look at that. Dude. I had these 2 bars that go here, and I definitely left them in my living room. Nah. It's not going to work without the little bars. It's alright. We're going to figure something out and make another backup plan. Putting this back in the bag here, and I'm realizing I have like 2 sleeping bags, and then I have one like bigger blanket and then one smaller blanket, and I have a pillow. And I'm sleeping on a carpet or a rug, so I think I'm gonna have plenty of cushion. I'm gonna be fine. Yeah, there's the moon. It looks really pretty. Here's our little fogged up windows. You can see the sun setting over there. I think after I get this back in the bag, I'm gonna go ahead and get a snack because I'm a little hungry. This is gonna be our dinner tonight. Don't want to get any crumbs on the rug. Really good. I see a little mosquito outside the net, but it can't find a way in. Setting up my bedding. I got a pillow back here, my first sleeping bag. I got a second sleeping bag I'm gonna put on top to try to give me a little more cushion. But they're both like summer sleeping bags. This one's more of like a quilt. Test it out. Sweet little setup we got. Look, this is my view. Oh, we got another blanket in case we get cold too. And a little coat. Alright guys, I'm getting pretty cozy here. If you don't hear from me during the night, that means everything went well. To bed, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. Made it through the night. Only woke up a few times just because it got so cold. Around like 3:30, I had the good idea of putting on my jacket and t-shirt. That definitely helps view. Alright guys, it's currently 9:05. I think I'm gonna go ahead and break down camp. This was my second night here in Cheyenne, so I'm still kind of adjusting to the time difference. I feel a lot better today. So let's break it down and let's ride these little access trails some and see what we can find out here. Oh, that way in case it rains or falls in the water or anything, at least I can sleep dry. We're just gonna put these in. Jacket. It looks like our socks didn't really dry out, but the shoes feel alright, so we'll probably just go sockless. All packed up. I think we're gonna start driving these access roads. I don't know, there's just a bunch of cows out here. This is the last stop of our trip. We're really out here. Not a whole lot going on. But there is that really big rock right there. And I guess it's some sort of monument. It looks cool. We're gonna head back to the house. We're gonna go ahead and close up these windows. kind of forgot to close them, so I'm sure all my stuff got a little dusty. But it's all right, it'll wash it. So thank you guys for watching, and let's go ahead and head back home. Yeah, this is crazy. Looks pretty cool. My truck's way down there.